this is NASCAR 98. If you like NASCAR, please subscribe. We're going through season mode here. We only got a couple races left. And next up is Ranch Tower, one of the fantasy tracks. So far this season, we got 6 wins out of 15 races. That's quite high win percentage there, but we haven't been really that consistent. We'll just take a look at the last 3 races. We started 5th, finished 1st at the Glen, and got the pole and won the race at Cedar Woods. Started 3rd, finished 2nd at Talladega. I thought we were going to win it. We were out front with like 6 to go or so, and I dropped back to, I don't know, 7th or 8th. Made it back to the first place there with 1 lap to go, and then Jeff Gordon passed me back on the last lap. So we got 2nd. Yeah, it's good. So 6 wins, 8 wins, or 8 top 5s, 12 top 10s so far this season, 3 DNFs. Those are all the finishes outside the top 10. So we only got 2 races left. They're both road courses. One's Fantasy Track Ranch Tower, and last race is Suzuka in Japan. So that's kind of cool that they brought that from an exhibition race to a points race here. Let's take a look at the points since we're talking about them. Taylor Bonney and Jeff Gordon there battling for the championship. I don't think there's any way we're going to catch Martin at this stage, but we can potentially keep 4th place. So it looks like we're going to be finishing somewhere between 4th and 6th. So that'd be great if we can finish a little bit higher up here in the standings. And one of those Hendrick drivers will win the championship. And Martin, Mr. Consistency, will probably get 3rd. But Dale Jarrett's there in 5th. Bob Bonnie right behind him, and Rusty Wallace. So 3 champions, not by this point in time, but later on after the 97 season. All 3, well, actually, Rusty's won a championship in 89. But all 3 are champions there behind me. And then Sterling Marlin, Kenny Moss, and Ted Musgrave in 10th place. And Dale Earnhardt's had a terrible season. It's like 1992 all over again. He's in 11th. Bill, it's not been the same since he started his own team. So, and then he has a little bit of a comeback when he joins Ray Abraham later on in years. But Michael Waltrip here, bringing up the rear. Let's see what we have to say about this next track.
Hello and welcome to Ranch Tower International Speedway, located near Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. I'm Bob Jenkins for EA Sports, bringing you today's round of the NASCAR Championship Racing Series. Looking at the track layout, we can see plenty of opportunities for the drivers to reach top speeds on the straightaways and long sweeping corners, but beware of the tight chicanes.
Yep, he's standing at Darlington. You can see the stripe behind him on the wall. Dustbowl 500, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Another 2.2 mile fantasy course here. They all seem to be at the same length, but totally different tracks. All right, I'll see y'all after practice and qualifying. Hello everyone. Dale Earnhardt got a pole on a road course. That's pretty cool. And Rusty Wallace there 2nd. We're battling Martin here. I don't think we'll get him for 3rd, but we definitely got to finish ahead of Bobby Labonte and Rusty Wallace. We ended up qualifying 12th, which I felt like was decent. Kind of mid-pack there, but maybe there's some things to learn about this course that I need to follow these other people to figure it out. When you're in practice, you're all by yourself. Qualifying, you're all by yourself. So there's no way to really learn what the other people are doing. You can do the line as much as you can, but that doesn't give you an idea about braking and stuff like that. And this is a fantasy course. I do this track at no other video games. So.
The green flag is out.
All right, we're in the top 10. That's pretty good. Whoa! Somebody was off track there. Jones wanted to finish higher than that if he was going to beat Terry Labonte for the championship. He's in 7th right now.
A car has dropped out of the race.
Oh.
The yellow flag is out.
So they must knock the tire off. Hey, we're in 8th. This guy's gets caught back up here, maybe. Shift here. I think I shifted too soon. It switched me into 3rd automatically at the start of the race. I didn't know it did, and I went into 4th.
We're back to green.
Wow, depending on where it starts you off at, you could have started off really well. We lost a lot of spots there. Back to 16th. That's worse than what we qualified. Wow, they're really beating the banging here. I'll be glad to get out of this mess. Somebody else got a blown engine. Bobby Labonte.
Great move.
I wish people would quit beating and banging so much. Just race, please. Wow, knocked me off track. Knocked off track and everything here. This might be our first non-top 10 without a DNF. I went off track myself here. Oh. Wow. This is wild. Once you get back here in the hornet's nest, there's like no mercy. Finally get some clean corners, not a whole lap probably. Something here. Man, how do you pass it?
Great move.
That wasn't big gaining spots. If it did, it was very momentarily. Man, this is wild. Back to the top 10. Hopefully we can stay here. It's kind of quiet now. This is good. Race here with Bill Elliott. How far ahead is the next place? 5 seconds. Alright, I'm starting to see. Seconds. place. I feel like we're solidly in 8th here. Two seconds behind. Dead. Seventh place. So we're catching some more people here. Looks like we might be able to get us a top 5 potentially. Draft here off Rusty. 5th place. Draft here off of Dale. I think he started on the pole, so he's lost a few spots. Sights set on Jeff Gordon here. Terry's ahead of him. I don't know if we got enough for Terry or not. Looks like we might be able to catch Jeff. I have my sights, I think, set on Terry Labonte. Got 4 laps to go here to make something happen if we do. Draft here on Terry.
A new car is leading the pack.
And that's us. Woohoo. 3 laps to go. Now we gotta hold on to it. Tires somewhere. I don't think I'm gonna be pitting with it. I know it breaks too much there. It's going to be a battle between me and Terry with 1 lap to go here.
1 more lap to go.
We won! We won! Wow! 7th victory of the season. That's crazy. We beat Terry there by 0.2 of a second. That was a wild race. So we started about mid-pack. We fell back. We got stuck in a hornet's nest, and then we made our way out. And Woodbert and Bobby Labonte had another DNF, and Jeff Bodine were out. Mike Waltrip was 1 lap down. Let's take a look and see who else. So Jeff Gordon got 3rd. Dale Earnhardt got 4th. Good finish for him. I'm glad he's finishing the year strong. Mark Martin, top 5. And Rusty Wallace, Dale Jarrett, Ted Musgrave, top 10. Good for him. Sterling Marlin and Kenny Wallace. So very interesting. So, yep, we're still 4th here in points. I figured we would be. No real change there. And I think something major is going to have to happen to Terry for Jeff Gordon to win the championship. So we'll see who ends up winning this one. And looks like we're pretty solid in 4th unless something happens to us as well. And Mark Martin's pretty solid in 5th unless something happens to him. I mean in 3rd, sorry. Dale Jarrett's there in 5th. Bobby Labonte's 6th. He's had a couple DNFs there. And Rusty Wallace, Sterling Marlin, Kenny Wallace, and Ted Musgrave running out top 10. Dale Earnhardt's trying to make his way up to the top 10. So he's still there in 11th. Final race of the year is Suzuka. We'll see you all in Japan.